Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to use gelatos. Gelatos are basically crayons, water-based crayons. They're really fun to use and they react really well with all kinds of moisture. So with water, with baby wipes, with wet brushes, anything you want. So the first way to use them is to make a background. So you can see they look like crayons with a plastic cover. So what I'm doing, I simply doodle some lines on my paper, and then I'm going to take a baby wipe, just a regular baby wipe, and in circular motions just spread the gelatos all over the paper. And then if I want to add more color, then I simply add it to the areas where I want. I can also, instead of doodle directly on the paper, just doodle on my desk or on my craft mat and pick up the paint with my baby wipe. So this is how I'm building layers of color on my page. So I'm making a beach scene. So these will be the sand hills or dunes. And I'm going to keep on adding color until I'm happy with how it looks. Next, I'm going to bring some blue colors and make the sky. So again, you see I don't have to fill the entire background, because when the gelatos react with the moisture of the baby wipe, then I can simply, the baby wipe becomes like a brush, so I can simply spread the color around, and if it's too dry, I can simply spritz it with some water, and then it will even react more and becomes like watercolor even. That will help me spread the color around. So I'm going to have 2 shades of blue in the sky, and I'm wetting the gelatos that I have on my craft mat, so it will be easier to pick up with my baby wipe, and that the consistency of the colors will be better to spread with the baby wipe. So I'm spreading the color with circular motions. So this way you see that it really looks like sky. And I'm overlapping the blue a little bit with the yellow, so then I'll have a little bit of green on my sand, just a little bit. So look at that, isn't that a beautiful background? Just make sure it's dry before you move on. You don't really have to know a lot about techniques, you just need a baby wipe and some gelatos. So next I'm going to add some elements, darker elements, again with the gelatos and the baby wipe. More of a shadowing and different colors. So when I want to add more color, I simply apply the gelato where I want, and I'm using my finger because I have more control this way, and I'm also using the baby wipe. So this is how the page looks after I covered it with the other details, photos and such. And now I want to show you how to make clouds. So again, I'm spritzing a little bit of gelatos with water and picking it up with my finger, which I have more control, and I'm just in a circular motion applying the paint to the page to create clouds. That looks really, really cool. So you see that you can use gelatos as paints, as watercolors, as crayons. They're really versatile. I'm going to put a link for you if you want to get them under the video. So I keep on adding the color until I'm happy with how my clouds look. And finally, you can just use them as regular crayons. I'm just going to use a little bit of green to draw some grass on my page. and just using my fingers to smear it a little bit, but you don't have to. You can just leave it as it is. Looks like a regular crayon that you work with and draw or color with. So I'm just going to keep on adding a little bit of grass with different shades of green. And these are really cool ways to use gelatos. Of course, there's so many other ways and you can explore them yourself, but these are really easy ways, and you can use them not only in scrapbooking, you can use them in art journaling, in mixed media, on cards, on party invitation, any paper project that you want. The gelatos will work perfectly on any type of paper as well as on canvas. So I think that I'm going to add a little bit more grass here and there, and I think just a few more details with the green gelatos will make this page look really, really cool. And you can achieve all these techniques with the same gelatos, by the way. Didn't change any of my gelatos, they're the same. All depends how much moisture you add to them, if you use them as paints or crayons. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video so you won't miss anything, and you'll be able to follow all the tutorials and make all the projects. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.